today I'm going to be ranking all of the items that released in Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 2. And for my honest thoughts on the season, I gave it like a 6 out of 10. It was basically a slightly enhanced Chapter 5 Season 1. And I will admit, it had a really strong start for like the first half of the season, but then I think, in my opinion, that the Avatar collab and just all the changes they made was what really dragged the season low. It went from like an 8 to like all the way down to a 6. And I gave like I'm pretty sure I gave season 1 like a 5. Maybe even lower. I don't remember. Anyways, enjoy the video. Be sure to like and subscribe for more uploads. Okay, we're starting off with the consumables here. And start off, we got the fishing rod. This thing is trash. I'm just gonna say it's a useless item. I don't know why you would use it unless you want fish. I just don't see why you would use it. Alright, next up, we got the flopper. This thing I'll put into decent. Cause I think it's like good when you have it, but like with fishes and stuff, you can barely find them. But it's good when you do find them because they often save your life at times. Especially this one here, which we will come to. Alright, small fry. We'll just put this in bad. It's a faster bandage. That's pretty much all it is, to be honest. Alright, shieldfish. I would actually put into... It's either good or decent. I'll say decent. Because I feel like it didn't heal you that much anymore. I'm pretty sure in the old days it healed you like 50. And now it only does like 40. It's like a worse slurp fish. Alright, next up we got bandages. You can go right with small fry. Useless. Alright, naked. Now this new one, I'll put in good. I feel like I'm going to rate these items a lot. It's good about because I feel like these are going to be included a lot in these tier lists. If they really run like this. Alright, lots of small pots. Yeah. Big pots, so just put them there. Alright, chugs. This is an unvaulted item we got this season. I'll actually put these into good, and same with these next items. Actually, I'll probably put Flowberry Fizz in godly. It's a really good healing item. Okay, so here's we got our first new item. The Banana of the Gods. I think it's good when you get it, but I just wish you regenerated shield, not just health. I mean, I guess that would be kind of overpowered, but I'll put this in good because I will say it did give pretty good movement. Next up, we got meat mid, and I guess we'll just put all these vegetables. Actually, no, put them there. They don't heal you that much. Just slap them all there. I get what they were trying to do, but nope. Wait, nope. I don't want to do that. Alright. Here's another... Okay, so I think we're slowly getting to the new stuff now. Alright, Shield Bubble Jr. Nah, I'm just kidding. But this thing was kind of trash. I'll put it top of bad. It can be useful. Alright, shockwaves. We had these last season. This has literally been the only good movement. And that alone is horrible. But these items I'll put in good just because it's shockwaves. It was the only good movement we had because the wings are terrible. We'll come to them later. Next up, we got port bunkers. I just feel like if these were easier to find, then maybe I'd actually use them. But when they actually are, I would say they're actually pretty good. They're really good cover. The big bush bomb. Oh yeah, so this came out when I was healing. Because of course, I don't know how many times I gotta do that now. Yeah, this thing's trash. Why would you want to throw it down the bush? What's the point? Alright, next up, water bending. I have mixed opinions on these things. Because at first, they weren't too bad. They were kind of trash, to be honest. But then when they buffed them, then they became kind of ridiculous. But did I use them? Not a lot. So I'll put this in decent. I'm gonna get yelled at for that. I don't care. Look, alright. Next up, Thunderbolt Zeus. I remember these. If these things weren't nerfed, I would put these in annoying for both modes because they just destroyed your health. There was no way to escape them, basically. Unless you had shockwaves or something. Like, besides that, you were dead. But, because they got nerfed to crap, I'm putting these straight into bad. Because they did crap damage. Alright, Chain of Hades. I actually love these things. But I will say, they did get a bit annoying when they gave them that really powerful buff. So, for that reason, I'll just put it in good. Because now the thing is ridiculous. I went to a solo match and just pulled out with a shotgun, and this guy just, no skill required, just swung at me and just took me out. Alright. Next up, we got the wings. It's the worst I am this season. I'm sorry. Alright. Darth Vader's lightsaber. I think this thing is mid as AF. Are you kidding me? 60 damage for throwing a lightsaber? I'm not gonna lie, they should have brought out the new lightsabers because the new lightsabers are way better than the old ones. You can agree that the Chapter 2 ones were also kind of ridiculous. Especially when that final attack did like 100 something damage. Well, I prefer the new ones. But this one here, it's mid. Alright. E11 Blaster Rifle. I'm putting this in Godly. Just kidding. Alright. Alright. Wookiee Bowcaster. Now, of course, like I said, I've been healing my wrist and all that. I think I've still got like another 2 weeks. I think. I'm not completely sure. But I saw this thing in action. And I'll say it looks somewhat decent. I saw the explosion radius damage, and it wasn't the best, but I saw the potential in it, and I'll never get to use it. But, I will, because I'm doing stuff on my computer, I might still be able to play Season 3 and get a video out on the second channel, so look out for that. Alright, next up. Nemesis rifle. Buff that thing, I swear. The thing is awful. Okay, it's not completely awful. I'm being a bit mean here. But it's a bit slow and it doesn't do a lot of damage and it's not hit scan. So, what's the point in it? Alright, next up we got the Warforged. Yeah, I'd say this thing's pretty good. I don't think it's the best. I think the Striker was better, but this was it was an alright replacement. Alright, next up, Drum Gun. You already know. Alright, next up, no comment. Alright, next up, we got the new Tactical AR. This thing is okay. It's not crazy, but it's also not crazy, but it's also not bad. So I'll put it in decent. But the thing that annoyed me with it is that they didn't buff it once. So that's why it's staying there. Alright, Gatekeeper Shotgun. I hope I got that right. I, for some reason, call it Cerberus Shotgun sometimes. I'll put this thing next to the Drum Gun because this was actually a good shotgun. Even though it was kind of annoying when you only had 3 bullets and some other dude had like 5 when they got the extended mag. You could, as soon as you got extended mag, you felt invincible. Like, alright, Frenzy auto shotgun. This thing's not annoying anymore. At least not. I think it's actually balanced now. But I'll still put it in bad. It's got a 1-up. Alright. Next up we have the hammer pump shotgun. This thing has still not been buffed, and I talked about it on my second channel. Yeah, this thing sucks. Yeah, I'll put it next to Nemesis. I'll put it above Nemesis. Alright, Harbinger SMG. Lots of people did. I saw lots of people that didn't like this SMG, but once you got this thing like modded out, even though it was basically impossible to mod your weapons this season, this thing is actually pretty good. I'll put it top of good. But this one has got to go above it. The Thunderburst SMG is always going to be a godly. No doubt in my mind. Alright, the pistol. Now, I ranked the pistol pretty high last season. But because of all of the new weapons that we got, this thing is kind of mid now. Like, I feel like they should either just buff it or just add a new pistol. Because this one's not good anymore. Okay, so the next one, someone's got the wrong image, but we got the Deagle. Lots of people don't like it. I liked it. I just hated having a scope on it because it's not hit scan. And it has bullet drop. It just doesn't work with me. So I'll put it here. I'd say it's good. Alright, the new DMR. This was the DMR everyone liked at the start of the season, then people started hating it for some reason. I personally didn't like it at the start and liked it at the end. I think it has good headshot damage, and this may be an unpopular opinion, but once you get a thermal scope on this thing is pretty deadly. Oh, whoa, what's going on? What's going on? Why is the image going like that? Alright, so where would I put this? I would say I'd put it in below the Warforged. I still think it's a good item. And now, for the sniper. Now, this thing has been nerfed the crap out of. Alright? I don't find it annoying when I get sniped because I know how good it is. But the amount of drop on it is crazy, but because I've been secretly like practicing and stuff like that, it actually works. This item actually still works. It's still a good sniper. You just have to get used to the drop it has. And boom. It's that simple. Actually, I do want to put something in annoying just so it's not like, yeah, just empty. There we go. Alright. That's the tier list. Now, before we go, I just want to say a few things. First of all, I still have a few videos that I'm still working on that are slowly going to come out soon. We have the old 500 sub special, which is going to be with Spoon. I'm planning to upload that soon, but I'm planning to like edit it. I'm not planning to fully edit this one. But, yeah. I've had to do some funny edits with that one. I also got the Fortnite BR map update. I think that'll probably be the next upload. And besides that, yeah. Just watch out for some cool uploads, FNF mods, stuff like that. And be sure to check out my second channel, because I'm going to be doing some recordings of the new season. See you then. Bye.